What's up everybody, Chad Ferguson here, Catfish Edge, and today we're going to talk about a few tips to get better images from your side imaging fish finder. So let's get started. So I've had a lot of you guys reach out to me, seeing me posting pictures and videos and things of my Humminbird Solix 15 fish finder on the internet. And I get lots of questions from people that are frustrated because they're not getting good images from their side imaging sonar. So I'm going to show you some of the ways, the basic principles that you need to follow when using side imaging sonar to make sure that you get the best images. Now, all of this is assuming that you've got the fish finder installed correctly, set up correctly, you've got the transducer installed correctly, you've got good power with no interference. Just kind of all those basic fundamentals of making sure that everything is done correctly so you get the best performance. I've got videos on my channel about that. I'll put links below so you can go check that out. Once you're sure that you've got all that done, then these are the steps to follow when you get out on the water to get the best images. First, you want your chart speed to match your boat speed. Now there are some exceptions to that. More advanced techniques, a whole lot of information it would take me to cover, but for the very basic fundamentals of using side imaging sonar, you want your chart speed to be equal to your boat speed. So you're going to go into your chart speed settings, set that at 3 or 4, and then the speed of your boat should be 3 to 4 miles an hour, equal to whatever that chart speed is. So if you have the speed set at 3, you're going to keep your boat speed as close to 3 as you can. If you have the speed set at 4, you're going to keep the boat speed as close to 4 as you can. I like to keep mine in most situations at about 3, and I'll keep my scan speed to about 3.5 miles an hour, and that's going to give me the best images in most situations. Number 2 is that when you're scanning with side imaging, you want to go straight. Slow, straight line, chart speed match the boat speed, and don't turn. Try to stay as straight as you can, because when you turn, those images are not going to be as clear. So scanning in a straight line is going to give you more clarity and better images when you're scanning with side imaging. Number 3 is scan range. As a general rule, you want the scan range, or the distance that you're going to scan out on either side of the boat, to be about 3 times the depth of the water. So right now I'm in about 18, 19, 20 feet of water, and I have my scan range set to 60. So I'm looking at 60 feet on each side of the boat, 60 feet to the left, 60 feet to the right. That's going to give you a good, clear picture of the water column, as well as the area 60 feet out beyond the water column. So you're going to have a good scan range, and you're going to see lots more fish and structure while you're scanning. Now keep in mind, you can go and set that scan range further out and look at a larger area, but when you do that, it really reduces the amount of detail that you see on the screen, especially when you're using a sonar unit with a smaller screen. So if you'll follow those 3 tips, chart speed match your boat speed, scan at 3 to 4 miles an hour, go slow and straight when you're scanning with side imaging, and set your scan range to roughly 3 times the depth of the water that you're scanning, you're going to get better performance, better images out of your side imaging fish finder, like my Humminbird Solix 15 here. Now if you've got questions about side imaging, down imaging, 2D, GPS, anything at all about fish finders, go down below, leave me a comment, let me know. I want to know what your questions are so we can get them answered in future videos. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, make sure you subscribe to our channel, and make sure you head over to catfishedge.com for even more catfishing tips, tricks, and information. Until next time, I'm Chad Ferguson, catfishedge.com.